Hello everybody, and welcome to Better Than Adventure, a very cool mod that actually I've touched a little bit on before, not on the channel, but I have actually played the mod pack a little bit, but I wanted to give it a kind of a formal shot, and I guess the best thing I should do is introduce you guys to the actual mod pack, tell you what exactly this mod pack is if you don't know what it is. It basically takes beta 1.7.3, which is the version I mainly play for Journey to the Farlands, and among other things, a few other series I've done, like Mango Pack and other such series. And it basically is the hypothetical of what if Mojang didn't do the adventure update and kept that beta aesthetic. And this basically is like taking that beta energy and throwing some new elements into it, and I guess I'll kind of see what it has to offer. I mean, of course, I've kind of seen some of it. I've done a few test worlds already, and one of the things is some new wood that you can get a hold of, which I might go and check out over there. I think that's cherry wood, but yeah, it's a pretty cool mod actually. It has a lot of different progression, a lot of similarities to modern Minecraft actually. You know, for being beta, it does actually have some things that carry over, but yeah, I just figured I'd check it out. One thing I realized is cows actually give a lot more leather in this mod. Like, that one just gave me 3. Usually they only give like, I think 1 to 2, so that's pretty cool. But I'm gonna check around this hill here. I might find a spot to settle. And it is a singular mod, which I thought was pretty cool. Actually, I was rather surprised by the fact. It felt like it was, I think it's just a bunch of like tweaks that are in similar mods kind of thrown in as well. So there's a lot of fixes and improvements. One of the things I noticed is the ability to do this. So that is cool that that is here. And there's also the little thing next to the hotbar, which I think allows you to swap hotbars. Yeah, look at that. You can swap to your other inventory. That's really cool for like building. You could swap to an entirely different palette. So I might tinker around with that a little bit. There's a lot of cool things. Another thing I noticed is ladders are quicker, so you can climb up them a lot quicker. And boats are not nearly as frustrating as they are in regular beta. So that's pretty cool that you can just, you know, glide around in a boat and not have to worry. And another thing that I showed off in the stream I did just before this one that I ended up canning was the guidebook, which is actually really cool. It is an addition since I played like a year ago, and it's got the various different mobs, and it shows some stuff that I haven't killed yet. So clearly there's some other stuff to face off against. And there's the zombies and the armored zombies, which actually do drop chain link. So I wonder what chainmail actually does, because I know various armor actually changes certain stats. I'll show you what I mean when I actually get my first bits of armor. I'll make a nice pickaxe, get myself in a good situation for nighttime. I might even grab some food as well. Make a furnace. Okay, well, I'll make a few tools here, and then I can probably check out the world a little bit. Is it getting dark already? Oh, wow. Okay, it's getting dark. I gotta park myself somewhere. Go find a lovely cave to take hold in for the night. Don't need to worry about food, I guess. Wow, look at this. We got some iron here. Okay, guess I'll hang out in the caves for the night. Been my first night on the brink of death. What better? What better than... Oh, yeah, there's already stuff in here trying to take care of me. Oh, he's doing a fake out right now. Come here. Oh, okay, you know, we're not dealing with that guy. Okay, well, it looks like I'm gonna put myself in a hole. Classic Minecraft. Oh, my iron is smelted, and I can make the armor and show you what I mean by like, the stats thing. So if I put on the iron armor here, as you can see, it shows this new thing here that has combat, blast, fall, and fire, which I guess combat is like sharpness, like that's like being able to do more damage. Blast is like blast prot, fall is like feather falling, and then fire I guess is like fire protection. So that's actually really cool. So I'm assuming each set of armor you can get gives you a different bonus. I'm gonna die if I go back out there. Yeah, oh, that skelly is right there. Come here, punk. There we go. Oh, creeper. Oh, and that skeleton was still alive. Brilliant. Should have just stayed in my hole. But, oh. Now you get to watch the nighttime antics. See, I see the light. Come on. Oh, ow. No. No, no, no. Get me back to my stuff. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going back in my hole. Get me back in there. That didn't go very well. It's getting bright out. Okay, just wait for the sun. And I can get out of this wretched cave. That would be awfully nice, wouldn't it? First nights are always fun. Yeah, you can come here. Come here. There we go. I'm gonna get out of here now. Gotta watch out for creepers. Alright, day 2. Oh, what's that? Oh, are those cherries? No, go figure. That's cool. How much? That does. Oh, that's 1 heart. Okay. No, I have not gotten food yet. It's a good. So, ooh, armored zombie. Come here. Oh yeah, got some cloth and we got some chain links. I'll see what the bonus of the armor is. I mean, iron's good for bouncing things out, but I want to find something a bit more focused. Like, I think a fire protection thing for the nether would be good. Then for general mining, I guess some kind of just evening it out. I guess combat and blast would be good for going on a mine trip. But I guess you could also combine different armors. Yeah, the boats are real fast, I've noticed. That is really cool. Oh, iron. Oh, the boat just slams right into shore. I got food now at least, so I can actually adventure into a cave instead of just dying like I did. Making a fool of myself. Okay, this is getting a bit better. I wonder what that is over there that I see. Is that? It looks like sugarcane. I want to investigate that. Oh, this is like this is a swamp here. Really neat. And I like the film on top of the water. That's cool. I wonder what type of wood is this? I think it's a different wood. Oh yeah, it's different. Mossy oak. Well, you get green. It's pretty neat. But yeah, I guess that was sugarcane. Whoa. That is some pretty wicked sugarcane. Let me go into photo mode. This is pretty cool. I just need to get like the right angle. Yeah, maybe I'll just do like my classic screenshot. Look at that. That is tall sugarcane though. Wow. How many blocks tall is that? 10, 11, 12. That's 12 block tall sugarcane. And now it's gone. I wonder what this is. Is that mud? Yeah, mud. Yeah. Points to Beam of 4. Oh, this is so cool though. I love this. Oh, you know what? I think I'll just go right here. Let's not overcomplicate things. I can probably find a nicer spot later on. I mean, this is great though. This spot is pretty primo. I'll get some kind of little base whipped up here. Something that can last me the night. You know, you need somewhere to settle, and yeah, it's not the greatest, but it'll do for the first few days anyway. And then eventually I'll have to actually get a move on and do something a bit neater, but that's good. But look at the climbing speed. Like, it's like seamless, and I can at least now make a chest. At least we have our spot picked out. It's not the greatest house. I'll come back to it. We are in episode 2, and hopefully the mic sounds a lot better too, because that was what I was adjusting since someone pointed that out last episode, and I was like, you know what? I should actually give that a look through, and yeah, my mic was actually very poorly optimized. So hopefully it sounds quite a bit better. Oh, there's a creeper right outside. I might just need to wait for daytime. Not in the mood for skelly business. Come here. Oh, and I died again. Brilliant. But it's gotta start with actually not dying. Gotta find the old house and then we'll be good to go. There it is. And there's the stuff. Right. Well, I think the first thing I'm going to do, since it's daytime, is actually chop down some trees and get some food, which is 2 things I very sorely need. I'm going to kind of get a bit of loose exploration in before I get too ahead of myself. Go down in the mines. Save that for the nighttime, I think. Now I can sleep, but I do want to do a bit of mining, get myself down to Diamond Lair at least. Oh, this is a pretty neat area. Wait, what's that? Hang on. Hang on, I gotta take care of this pig first. What is this? Oh, it's some kind of dungeon. Oh, there's like spike traps and stuff. I feel like this is something... I don't even know what's down there. Let me place a torch so I can see. Is there... Oh, there's a bunch of branches down there. I'll have to come back to that. I think next episode would probably be better. I swear I heard some kind of like fire charge. I don't know. Strangeness in the caves down there, I guess. So getting quite a bit of birch. I need a little bit more of the pink wood so I can work on my house. Birch logs aren't too bad either, but I really like the kind of pinky tone these have. I feel like it looks pretty nice. That's not too bad. Tear down my very crude walls that I built last episode. A little bit nicer in here. I'm at least using some of the new blocks. There's a lot of new stone types I'll probably incorporate, but small steps. That's all I'm gonna do for now. Not even any windows yet, but it's an upgrade. That's what it is. That is my box. I will fit it with some nicer bells and whistles later on, but at least I have this going now. I think the recipe was 2 cloth and 1 wool. Yes. I can place it right there. And I've set my spawn. Brilliant. I need a floor now too. I just give it like a cobble floor. And then all that's left for me to worry about for now is the mines. Beautiful raw or cooked pork chops. There's a striking resemblance to a texture used for cow meat. Well. I do like how the shift click only does up to a stack as well. That is very nice. Ooh, wait, what's this? Oh, it's the basalt. Very cool. Some iron. Need to get my set going anyway. I think one of the big gateways for other progression is actually the nether, which of course in modern Minecraft is like duh, because netherite and the fortress and stuff. But in beta, there's none of that. It's just the wastes. But in Better Than Adventure, I think there is some new stuff that I can explore in the nether. I'm not sure exactly what. I don't remember how it all works. But there is some kind of thing going on in the nether that I can get a hold of. It's been quite a while since I played, but I do know that that is what you do. Go to the nether for progression improvements. So there is some kind of layer above diamond, although it's not like a clear cut thing. Like you can get it and you can be good with it, but it's not necessarily better than diamond. It's just kind of an alternative. That's kind of what this mod does, is it implements alternatives to things. I think that's rather neat. Sounds a bit gimmicky, but I mean, I guess it is a little bit, but I think the way it's been implemented is really cool. I'll show that off when I get some of the tools that have that actually going for it, because iron and stone, I believe, don't have any bonus since they're kind of building. Or that same thing with wooden as well, but they're kind of like building block tools, kind of leading to the next tier. But yeah, there's kind of like it kind of evened out with like the top tiers, I'd guess. But I guess we're down at bedrock. Oh, yeah, I can make a compass, which will actually show my coordinates. I think the other thing I needed is a clock, and I also need a rotary calendar, which is made with, oh, it's just wood and redstone. That's actually not too hard. I think I can look it up even though I haven't quote unquote discovered it yet. But there's a rotary clock, and it says we are in the forest biome in the spring season. Now, I believe seasons are every 7 days. I think that's one of the tooltip things for this mod. So I think that is actually how long the seasons are. There we go. And I got a compass now, which shows my XYZ coordinates. And now I can go to Diamond Lair, which I kind of do my diamond mining. I kind of start at, I think at around 11 or 12. I think most people do 12, but I do like a kind of particular mining method that I picked up from a YouTuber. I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but he made a video on beta mining. Basically just look up you're doing beta mining wrong if you're interested. Yeah, one thing I did notice is the braking speed adjustments, which are really neat. Makes things a lot quicker. Speeds up the game, actually. I rather enjoy that. Oh, is this a spawner? Oh. New structure. Kind of library. Oh. Lots of books down here. Probably a spawner mixed in here somewhere. Oh yeah. Hey guys. Guess I ended up exploring one of these after all. That is kind of cool. I wonder if I can find any loot. I mean, the bookshelves are cool, but you can get tons of bookshelves really easily in beta, so it's not too hard to obtain them. I'm not gonna really. And I guess I got them down here if I need books at all for anything. Before I get too ahead of myself, I should actually check. Oh, there's a motion sensor. I mean, there's lava, but there is a motion sensor as well, which is one of the new redstone components, or I guess it's like a trap device. I don't know if you can use it in redstone. I'm sure there is some kind of application for it. It reminds me a lot of like observers, but I don't know if it functions the same way, because it has to do with, like, I think more so entities than blocks. So it's maybe more useful for, say, a mob farm or something, which I guess I could tackle at some point. Get some mob loot. Just need to get rid of this lava here so I can see what's going on over here. Yeah, see, the block doesn't affect the motion sensor. But I think it is more so relating to... Oh, I see. Oh, no, it seems to... No, it actually does. Hostile spotted. And there is a spawner over there. I think I'll hold off on exploring these until another episode, though. Like I said, I want to kind of dedicate an episode to exploring this and the one upstairs, too. I know people often called spawners dungeons, but this is more what I imagine when I think of a dungeon. Kind of the labyrinthine bit thing. Almost like a stronghold. Kind of reminds me of that, too, but... I think I was gonna try and make gold tools, because I think there's something that you can do with gold that makes gold actually somewhat useful to have. Because bear in mind, I kind of said before that each kind of tool tier above stone and iron has its own kind of bonus, and I believe that is steel, diamond, and gold. They have their own bonus, each of them. I want to test namely the gold pickaxe. Weird actually crafting gold items, because gold is not really... I don't really use gold, like, ever. I don't think... I mean, I guess you can let me know if you use gold tools regularly, but I don't really use them. So it'd be interesting to see what the effect they get is. Another thing I'd probably want to invest in is a bow. And I know there is an upgrade to the bow. I saw that in the recipe book last time. Okay, there we go. That is the last piece of my puzzle. But yeah, I don't think gold mine's any different. I'm not going to use it for that. For mining, I'm going to see how it affects ores. I have a feeling it's going to give a fortune effect. That's what my bet is right now. So I'm going to see if I can prove that. Oh, it's like Silk Touch. Okay, well... I don't really need Silk Touch right now for namely ores, but I can use that. I wonder if you can use it on stone. Ooh, that is very useful. Okay, I'm going to keep that in mind for later on. Oh, yeah, you can make stone bricks. Okay, I was wondering what the blocks were in that dungeon there, but it seems like you can craft them. I want to build with some of those blocks, I think, at some point. They look really neat. But okay, that's really cool. I like gold. Gold has been redeemed in Better Than Adventure. I don't know if any tools have a fortune effect then. That would be good to test out, but I don't think there is too many pickaxes, because I think steel is kind of like netherite where it has a durability bonus. Yeah, that's this one here. That's steel. Yeah, so I don't think there is any way to fortune ores, which I'm fine with. But you can use the trommel, which I haven't really experimented with, even in my world I did like a year ago with Devon, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that at some point very soon. Episode 3. I quickly learned that you could actually disable these, which I'm going to kind of disable them and enable them as I please. But I wanted to go over to that structure and see what it has to offer. I think that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to quickly get into it because I don't really know how big the structure is. I think there was those spike traps here that I found last episode. I don't think there is any corridor down there. I think it was right this way was the way down. I guess ladders is probably my best bet. I can just do that. Okay, let's see what's going on here. A bunch of like spawner structures. Oh, it gives you a bit of iron and gold. Interesting. So these spawn the armored zombies. I'm gonna grab the chests too. Just, I don't know. Oh yeah, string I can get as well. Oh, and it goes deeper. I'll certainly take some iron and gold. Oh. Hello, sirs. There's some cloth. Oh, I didn't know you could find sponge in these things. Oh, there's still one more kicking around here. Ooh, chainmail though. What does chainmail do? Oh, chainmail is combat. That makes sense. There's more down here. They're actually rather big structures. I didn't realize. That's kind of why I allotted a whole episode for it, because I figured I'd need the time to kind of see what I can get. Sponges are good. That actually is rather neat that they're obtainable. Oh, I can tell the zombies are being a little bit. Oh, creeper. Oh, I got a disc. I didn't even know that was a thing in this mod. Oh, that's cool. Oh, a brand new item. How fancy is that? I just need to make room in my inventory. I don't even, I wonder what the golden quiver does. I'll have to figure it out. Oh, I'll take some chainmail boots. It does lower the armor, like the defense quite a bit, but the combat certainly goes up, which is nice. It'll give you a nice steep increase. And there's a lot of apples in these dungeons too. Oh, there's like weird mossy blocks here too. Okay, I'm gonna get out before I get too ahead of myself. I am finding a lot of cool stuff that you can't really get in beta. At least in like beta structures otherwise. I mean, there's only one structure in beta, I guess, which is the dungeon. So I guess this just builds on that. I wonder if there's anything else in this mod pack like this. Be interesting to learn about. And I bet those spikes are really good for like mob farms. I'm sure I can probably craft them with iron or something. That's certainly an idea. Which one is that? Is that mall? I don't have any diamonds. Actually, maybe that should be one of my goals for this episode is getting my first diamonds. So it doesn't seem to... I wonder if there's like a slot I need to wear it on. Okay, cool. Oh, that is very cool. In case you missed it, I think this thing has its own type of arrow, and it seems to go through the bow. That's really cool. It's kind of like Infinity in modern versions. I'm going to use that, see how good it is. Back down I go. But yeah, this is a really inventive way to bring a new structure into the game without making things too out there. It's not like a crazy big structure. And I realized that the magic quiver actually gives bows durability, because I don't think in regular beta they have durability. I think that's actually an exclusive thing to this mod. Getting tons of iron anyway. Oh, I didn't even see the skelly. Come here. Guess I shouldn't spam arrows if we have durability to worry about now. There we go. Okay, I want to see what else this thing's got. Clearly it's got some goodies. What's down here now? Oh, spikes. I see. A bit of death. I'm assuming these things hurt quite a bit. Can I break them? Yeah, I can break them. That way I'll be able to see them in the recipe book. I might put on some iron armor just to balance things out a bit. I feel a little bit weak with just the chainmail. Guess I can take a peek down there and see if there's any spike traps. Looks like there is something down there. See what treasures I can find. Oh, it goes down into down here. Guess you can kind of parkour down, but you do take a bit of damage. Oh. Oh, this is where I was before. Damn, I didn't realize how big these were. I thought it was two different ones right next to each other, but it's all the same. Because this is what I found. Oh. I think that was supposed to shoot at me. That's really cool. I got myself a motion sensor. And then these are all the bookshelves I was talking about last episode. Okay, well, I'm going to keep exploring. Didn't realize quite how epic these builds were. Ooh, there's diamonds. My first diamonds. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's more arrows. Not even a motion sensor to go with them. Oh, there's this one. It's kind of weird. I, I don't know. It's kind of submerged, but I think that is, I guess, this whole section here. There's not much going on down here. I mean, the diamonds are really cool, and the sponge and stuff. I think I had one more area I needed to explore before I'm kind of done looting this. I'm gonna break the rest of the cobwebs though. Oh, I need some need some string. I'll be able to find use for it, bows and whatnot. Saves having to kill a bunch of spiders. I like the spawners though. I wonder, I guess I could make some kind of farm with them, especially the armored one spawner, because I can get a bunch of chainmail. Or I could even just farm it too. I think there was one more thing. I don't remember where it was now. Just don't have to worry about the arrows. Oh. Oh, there's a headless skelly. Oh, come here. Holy, it's got lots of health. Or these arrows just don't do very much damage. I'm gonna try and sneak my way on home. Well, that was pretty cool. I got some actually pretty good stuff from that. I want to play that music disc, because that's not a thing in regular beta. Come here, zombie. Back at home in my dingy little starter base. I guess I'll spend the rest of the episode working on the starter base. I think that's what I'll do. I want to first play that music disc though. There we go. Used one of my first diamonds for a jukebox, of course. Then we have our first music disc. I think I want to try and collect all of them. I don't know if there's any custom ones in Better Than Adventure, but that'd be a neat idea to just see what I can get. I think I'm going to try and smelt some stuff, make it even more claustrophobic in here. I'm trying to debate on what I want to build the roof out of. I kind of feel like I should do like a darker color, so maybe I'll try the basalt here. Yeah, I want to use bricks. I guess bricks is probably the only variant I can get. Let me just look at basalt. Quite a bit for basalt. I guess it can be used as cobblestone though, so there's probably a lot of that here. You can craft it with coal and something else. Oh, that's how you make the spike traps. It's just cobblestone, iron, and redstone. It's not that hard then. Yeah, and there's all the smelting. Okay, that's what the ore thing comes in, because you can touch it. And what I could actually do is use the golden pickaxe down in the basalt and get those blocks too. I also got to get some sand too. Yeah, I can just mine it. I think it's just because I'm shifting on a ladder. That's why it's slow. It's actually fairly quick, but it doesn't seem to go down as quickly. It's still not the greatest, but I mean, I'm getting basalt here. Like, I'm getting like the block, not just the cobbled version, which is what you'd usually get. So I guess that's pretty good. Right. It also kind of incentivizes me to use the bow a little bit too, because I usually forget to go out and grab feathers and flint for arrows, so that actually is quite the help. General improvements all around. I think there is another type of quiver as well. Quivers kind of replace enchantments for bows. Yeah, there's another type of quiver I can make. That one I guess I could only find in this structure. That's what my guess is. I wonder what the kind, I guess the regular kind that you can make probably just does less damage maybe. But I'm gonna throw a roof over this building. It kind of reminds me of like Deep Slate. Yeah. Well, upside down stairs are a thing too. Accidental discovery. I'm gonna have to like go up top. Now, one thing you'll notice about diamond is that it is a lot quicker than regular diamond, because diamond is meant to be like the efficiency alternative. Basically, it's subbed in for efficiency. So there's like silk touch, efficiency, and then steel is basically like unbreaking. But yeah, there's like kind of a bit more strategy. I could probably actually have my bedroom or storage room up here too, just to have a bit more room. Okay, I'm probably gonna move this upstairs, move the bed, put my bed here, I think. And the jukebox can just hang out. It's a little bit narrow, I realize now. Oh well, I'll renovate the house at some point when I run out of room. Just something quaint to get started. Little windows. Oh, this is looking so much better than it did before. I'm not even done yet. I have one more little touch to make for today though, before I expand it and whatnot later on. Oh, got a guest. Okay, I can do this now. Oh, look at that. It, yeah, it's a house. I could even put slabs here instead. Maybe I'll do that. But man, yeah, this is looking great. I love it. I mean, it's simple, but that's what beta's known for, so I might as well just make something simple to start. Do the crazy builds later on. They'll take quite a while too. I doubt I'll build anything super uber crazy in this series, but there we go. Some illegal building techniques right here, or what some would consider. Look at that. Didn't even have to change the roof level and it looks great. I just need to put some torches up here. Okay, welcome back for episode 4, I think. Now, if you look in the top right, you'll see that we're in version 7.2. We have a brand new biome, a Caatinga biome. There's an overhauled food and healing system. That's not like it's a bit different. It's kind of an in-between kind of the hunger system that we know now and the kind of old, healing with food and kind of thing. There is gold meshes for filtering items. So it's like acts as a filter block for like farms, I'm assuming, from what I saw in the trailer. Painted and glass doors. Brazier block for safer fires. So I'm assuming that's for like fireplaces. I think I saw that in the trailer on like a fireplace. So that'd be nice for if I do like a fireplace. Rope for climbing, which I think will be a lot nicer than ladders in some cases. I think in the caves. Colorful new flowers, pumpkin pie, a brand new food, and permafrost and sandstone slabs and stairs. So that's what has been added in this new update. First of all, you can stack food. I saw that in the trailer. You can stack food now. That's really cool. For beta, it's really cool. But yeah, I had a bit of a messy inventory. But yeah, new update time. And I can stack the food a bit better. I don't know why maybe the max stack for cherries is now 8, but that's pretty cool. I like the stacking. Anywho, what I wanted to actually just do some exploring today. I guess I'm just gonna go for a little adventure. I feel like the water looks a little bit different. I think that's because of the different season. So yeah, I'm just gonna explore today, see what I can find. I just want to check out the world a little bit. Maybe collect some different wood types, because I know you can get a few different types. Those are some new flowers there, right there. I don't remember seeing them before. I don't know if this far would be new chunks, but I haven't seen these flowers. Orange dye. These are pretty neat. I'll show off the new healing system when I actually need to eat. What color is that? Orange? Yeah, orange planks. So yeah, there's eucalyptus. I got there's the mossy oak, which I can't get saplings for, at least to my knowledge. I'm gonna afford a bunch of flowers too. Yeah, there's the orchids. I definitely need to get my hands on some bone meal, so I wonder if you can bone meal the flowers. That'll be worth finding out anyway. But there's tons and tons of flowers. I could just go out and grab them. This is the Outback. A pretty fitting name, if I do say so myself. But man, the terrain. I love the terrain here. Oh, there's some new trees over there. Oh, that's the bluebell. I think you can also just dye wood as well. Like just the regular wood. Or I don't know, maybe you can dye any wood actually. Let me try. No, yeah, I think it's just oak. I don't know how you dye it. If you put like one dye and 8 blocks around it. Oh, I see some sheep over there. Oh, just look at the spiders. Did I pick up the string? Oh, no, it's right here. What's this new wood here? I think this is the new wood. Yeah, this is the new one. Hang on here. I don't need dandelions. Thorn makes... Oh, okay. So I think they're still adding the woods, but I haven't gotten every type yet that I know exists. Like, kind of remind me of kind of an acacia mangrove combination here. I did see in the trailer that there was like a huge tree. I don't know if I'd be able to find that, but that'd be kind of neat to see. Oh, there's another. Oh, holy man. This looks like some kind of yellow wood here. Palm sapling. Okay, I think that's probably enough for now. That's the yellow wooden planks. I kind of like this. I don't know if you can actually dye wood. Yeah, you can. You can see. You seem to be able to dye. Oh yeah, you just need 8 blocks of any wood. Yeah, you can dye it. I kind of like just exploring and finding the planks myself. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back home. I got a bunch of chests. Can I place them on top? Oh yeah. I don't know if you can do that. But I'm gonna remove the chests because I won't actually have access to my window. I think I might even try putting storage upstairs here. If I can. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. I like it. I do have just enough white planks to make some white wooden doors. Look at that. Matches the house now. That like tiny little quality of life difference. Oh, that's huge. What else do I want to do? I guess I could do a bit of mining. I did my little exploration. I could probably do like a short mining trip. Try and get some more diamonds. I might start some crop farms. Do I have... I guess I can just get coal though. I keep thinking it's like modern Minecraft. But yeah, like I went down and I felt like I needed torches and stuff. I was in like the modern mindset for mining. Where you couldn't get coal down at Diamond Lair, but you can get anything down here. But yeah, man, mining is so much nicer with diamond. And then when I run across some lava, I'm going to get some obsidian as well. I think there is lava down the other way I was going, but I'll just find it again. And I feel like it's actually nice mining in episodes because it's a lot quicker. Oh, cave. Nice. The basalt definitely makes for like a darker environment. Same thing, I guess, like a lot like Deep Slate. It's a very similar thing. But man, this is quite the atmosphere, the Deep Slate sets. A lot of ores. I got quite a bit of cobble, or of coal and cobble. Guess it wouldn't hurt to have more resources, but I'm kind of looking for some diamonds. Oh, yeah, there's the diamonds. Looks like it was just the one, but I certainly won't get upset over that. That's pretty good. It looks like that's it for the diamonds. Oh, it's a dead end. All right, well, that is probably a good sign to go back up. Well, hello, Creeper, and hello to all of you folks, and welcome back to Better Than Adventure. It's been a little bit, and I've got some ideas for what I want to do going into today's episode. Luckily, I got some plans. I do want to tackle the next part of progression today. I know I'm ready for it. I might as well get it all out of the way. I think my lava was somewhere over here. I think it was even... yeah, it's just right over here. But I need to get obsidian first. I think I was looking at some of the stuff for the mod, and apparently there is an actual sprinting mechanic you can enable, but I don't really want to use sprinting because there's no hunger system for it to affect. Oh, look at that. Oh, I can mine this obsidian like nothing. That's nice. Even compared to modern Minecraft, because old Minecraft obsidian mining is a little bit slow, but old Minecraft is even worse, so that's nice. That's way easier to mine. I think I have the flint and steel and all that, so I should be good. I need somewhere to put the nether portal as well. Oh, where do I want to put my nether portal? That is a good question. I'm thinking just immediately off of looking around, I think there would be cool. But man, yeah, the breaking speed is so much nicer. The grinding is going to be a lot easier to do in this mod for sure. I've heard this mod is cool. It is. I'm currently struggling to figure out how to get to the nether. But I don't know how to get to the nether unless I need to put the obsidian in the corners. Maybe I'll try that. I don't know if that'll make a difference. Okay, let me try this again. There we go. I just need to have the corners placed. Brilliant. Okay, I guess I'll take on the nether. New loading screen. More fitting. Oh, look at this. Beta not being able to heal naturally reminds me of my my hardcore world I've started. It's not a series, but I've been playing a hardcore world on the side a little bit. and then you can't heal in it. It's like an ultra hardcore. So really, it really was the corners. Yeah, that's usually not the case in Minecraft, but it must be like a specific thing that is in Better Than Adventure, because beta is not like that. No, I think, yeah, that's what, yeah, there's this here. This is the new ore in the nether. I guess it's actually a variant of coal. Is what I believe it is. Yeah, nether coal. Huh. So I should be able to get the next stage of progression, which is kind of optional. It's not like netherite, where, I mean, I guess netherite is also optional, but it's not like a clear victor to diamond, because you still actually want to use diamond because it's quicker. But if you're doing like something super extensive on your tools, then you might want to use steel. I think that's a pretty cool distinction. But yeah, the nether looks really cool in this mod. Wow. I love like the warm lighting. It feels very, there's some good ambience for sure. I'll just grab a bunch of that coal here. This should actually be pretty useful. It's a good alternative to coal for smelting. I think it lasts twice as long, if I remember correctly. Maybe it might even last longer than that, but I think it should last double the length of coal. So it's kind of like the new smelting thing. I don't know if there's anything else in the nether, but this is certainly a cool thing to have anyway. That's such a cool texture though. I love how it glows. Like there's no other ore in beta Minecraft that does that. I don't even know if modern Minecraft has an ore like that. Could be an entirely novel thing to beta. Oh, we got a friend here. That's a death wish. Fighting with a ghast. Whoa, where are you? And it seems like the ghasts are a little bit more refined. And not to my benefit. Okay, well I was gonna grab glowstone, but I might have to hold off. I'll gather the last bits of this here nether coal. I might grab that bit of glowstone too. I'm tempted to test out what these things are gonna drop. Oh, boy, they're a lot faster. Come on, let's play tennis. Oh, they hurt a lot. Okay, I might just go back. That was close. Oh no. Oh goodness. Okay, let's heal up. and not die, hopefully. Alright. Oh, this place is dead. Dead dark. I think I want to get some kind of wheat fields going. I think that's what I want to do. I don't think I have many seeds. Oh, I wonder if you... Wait. Yeah, I don't have any seeds. I wonder if you get them by hoeing the ground. I guess I should take my coal out of these furnaces now, guys. I'm going to be moving on from the coal to the nether coal. But I want to see what I can do now with the coal here. So I can use a bunch of iron and one nether coal to make something. There's a compacted block version. You make double the torches. So this is really just a better coal. And it brings into question the whole thing that I thought about when I initially played this mod, is what do you do with coal now? If nether coal is like the meta, I don't know what you do with coal. Unless you can turn coal into something. It doesn't look like it though, does it? You can make it into basalt, but I don't know. There must be something you can do that makes coal worthwhile compared to nether coal. But anyway, I'm gonna make that blast furnace. I think that's what that will be. Yep. There it is, the blast furnace. Now this, you put nether coal in, and then I think you put iron. Yeah, look at that. So you put the nether coal as a fuel, and look at that, we're making crude steel. And yeah, look at how long it burns. It's gonna go a long way. And then I can use the crude steel just like any other ingot, I think, unless I need to actually... I tell a lie, maybe. I think I need to make it into steel. Yeah, that was the step. So you get one steel ingot. So there's a big thing on mining, both in the nether and the overworld now. I think that is rather cool. I'll go through one nether coal of smelting, but yeah, I got 3 steel ingots. And I don't know the damage difference between diamond and steel. I might want to look into that to see if I would probably want to have a diamond, diamond or steel axe or something, or sword, shovel. I mean, shovel, axe, and pickaxe are kind of all the same in the same boat. But yeah, it does go a long way. Yeah, that crafted me like 5 ingots worth and 1 to spare, so that's pretty good. So yeah, I do have the steel pickaxe now. Now, if I show you, I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to show you without just mining for like a long period of time. Oh, that would have been good to use on a hoe, actually. I guess I can do one more batch. But yeah, this is, I guess, more for the bulk smelting. I guess if you're smelting like 1 or 2, like a few items, then coal is probably your go-to. But if you're smelting a bunch like this, might as well. Okay, well, I'm going to probably work on the farms. Steel tools. That's pretty cool. I also got to see what steel armor is going to do. That might be more beneficial for the nether. Steel armor might be my my best bet in the nether, but I don't got much of it. I think this is a little bit slower than diamond. Although diamond is like crazy fast now, so it's a compromise. You get a better durability. I think that's a perfect compromise. But I need to get things a bit smoothed out here. Oh, you need a hoe. Oh, okay. There, that's how you get the seeds. I wonder if you get it. No, you don't get it. You just get it from breaking that. It's kind of like a meet in the middle sort of thing. Cause it's not. It's kind of like the old, marrying the old and the new. And yeah, the steel should last a lot longer. I think my mind jumped to double the durability, but I'm just thinking in doubles. I don't know if that's actually what it is. Oh, you get it both ways. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. Then, oh. My crops seem to be dying. Are they trampled stuff? Yeah, you can still trample them. Good. I'm glad that's still, that they never got rid of that. Oh, trampling. Now, if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm going to place fence posts underneath the crops here. It's still pretty remarkably fast. So then, I think if I do this, it should, all the hitbox is different though, it might not be the same. Oh, that doesn't change anything. Okay. That was a mechanic you'd use when the hitbox for the fences was big enough to interfere. Oh, that's also pretty cool. I like how the actual block changes its texture. Okay, I gotta get a little bit crafty then, I guess, for the farm. I'll need to do like strips, I guess. Yeah, that's a weird block there. Is that like its own block? Mud. Oh, it makes mud. I've encountered mud before back in that forest over there. So there's a second way to get mud. Okay, well, I'm gonna need to rework my plans here and do like strips. It reminds me of like the sweet berry farms that you'd build now. But I could come up with a more clever solution at another point. I think this will work for now. Oh, and there's path blocks too. Nice. I'll have to use those. I'm a bit of a sucker for the rough looking paths. There we go. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. I might update my screenshot and go into the mining montage. Now there is such thing as steel shears and a flint and steel. If you noticed earlier, this is actually called a fire striker. If you use like a steel and a flint, then you have to get steel flint striker or a flint and steel. That's pretty cool. Right. Good mining trip. I got some diamond armor and a bunch of various tools. I've got some steel going, but not a whole whole boatload of it. Oh, hello everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Better Than Adventure. It has become very apparent that this tiny little shack I built myself is probably not as big as I might be needing at this stage. I think it might be soon enough time to evolve, but before I start that, I did want to quickly shift up my farms after dealing with these infernal mobs. But apparently someone brought up in the is that a church creeper, first of all? And it's coming towards me. Oh, okay. I need my bow. I'm not ready for a church creeper, apparently. Someone brought up, before I get too carried away, that leather boots prevents the trampling of crops, which, oh, that's actually really cool. Why are you spying on me? You know what, bro? Take it on. It didn't even drop anything cool. I thought it would drop me. Oh! Curses. There, got a bit distracted, but I do want to readjust my farm. I might also try and get the new, the last crafting station, the trommel. I want to get that as well. And I also want to get a bunch more building blocks. So I don't know if I'll get straight onto the base right away. But I think it would be kind of cool to work with some of the new stones and woods and stuff. Come up with a bit of a palette and stuff. I think that'd be cool. Let me try and see if this works. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Now I can get rid of the ugly slabs I put in here. Maybe on the other side, I'll put the sugarcane. I guess I could do like an actual sugarcane farm. I'd have to do like slabs or something. I don't know where I'll put that though. Maybe over here. Does that still... Yeah, there's no water logging still, of course. So I'll have to do it like, I think a slab on top or something. Or I can just do it the way keep it the way it is. But I'm gonna do the kind of compact way to do sugarcane, which I used to do it in like the stripes, like the, you know, a strip of water, strip of sugarcane water. But apparently it's not the most space efficient solution. So I'm gonna do it this way. This is, I mean, I've done this for quite some time now. It seems like picking stuff up. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. That's good. I gotta remember that for when I'm building my house. But you know, it's something I've done for a while. I've done it this way for quite some time, and it works really nicely. You can actually get way more sugarcane in a small area like this. Now I think I took the ocean that way when I adventured, so I might go more this way. I think that's more towards spawn. Yeah, I'm feeling like adventure. Maybe next episode we'll do the house. I want to get the rest of the wood types and stuff. Like I said, you can dye wood, but I find it more entertaining to just go out and explore the world a bit. Just see what you can find. I think that's one of the cool things about this mod. Because in regular beta, you know, you got 3 types of wood. And that's it. And over here you got all sorts of woods you need to find. And they all got their own color and stuff. So I'm looking forward to kind of mixing and matching like the bricks and the planks. Because I know there is quite a good palette actually. I guess a lot of people go to old Minecraft for the simplicity and the constraint. But I think the new woods are a great addition. And the bricks and stuff, it just makes things look a whole lot better. I still love beta, but Better Than Adventure is pretty good too. Well, that is a pretty good sugarcane farm though. Pretty good. A nice stack of sugarcane planted. I'll just let that go. But I did discover a brand new block. It seems to be some sort of like a block mobs will fall onto, then the blocks will go below. And then I'd imagine you'd have some kind of, I don't know if I have the recipe for it, but it's some kind of basket thing. I don't remember if I made it. I thought I did. But there's some kind of basket thing that you can craft that collects items, like almost like a hopper chest. Basket. Yeah, oh yeah, it literally is just a basket. I need wheat for it, which luckily I am growing now, but I'll have to wait. Figured I'd do a bit of exploring though. And I realized that diamond is fire oriented. And iron is kind of general. Chainmail is actually better than iron in the stats, but it has less durability and less armor protection. And leather seems to be for feather falling, which I think is pretty good for like adventuring and stuff. But it also it's a bit of a thing, trying to figure out what you want to wear. But the steel is probably like the best for like when you're dealing with like explosives and stuff. But diamond seems to be generally good for like mining and I think the lava and fire, which I'm generally prone to. So that's pretty good. But I guess I'll get some rest and then head out on a bit of an adventure, collect some more wood types. This was a biome. I think did I spawn in this world, or it was a world. It was quite a while ago actually. It must have been one of my test worlds I did. But this is the pine wood, which makes brown. Oh, there's mushrooms in the trees too. I didn't even notice that. Like the concept art for the birch forest overhaul that we got. Ooh, pumpkins. I don't know if I've gotten pumpkins yet. Wonder if they're still carved. Or are they just, oh yeah, they're just regular old pumpkins again. Like in modern. Ooh, new block. This is a new biome. Caatinga. What is this? Baked mud. A cool block. That looks ominous. Well, it might not just be a bust after all. Yeah, it looks like a variant of the one I encountered a few episodes ago. There must be a way to get down further. Oh, I should hang on to that sulfur. For gunpowder. I didn't bring my quiver with me. That's alright. Ooh, there's another one in there. I didn't even see that. God, I had very good aim there. Guess this is the only way to get chainmail, because I thought you'd be able to craft it with chain links, but chain links are used in other things. Oh, maybe you can repair it. Like, I wonder. Oh, you can repair it with the chain link item. That's cool. I must not know that much about old Minecraft. The version that this is, this version here is. Well, I guess this is a fork. This mod is kind of like forking off of beta Minecraft, but yeah, no, this is an old version. Just a mod for an old version. A recent one, too, actually. It's been going on for the last few years. Oh. Oh, I'll take those arrows, though. Probably wasn't supposed to see the back end of that motion sensor, but... Right. Oh. Neat little trap. I didn't get to see it in action when I looted the other one. It was submerged. Oh, there's a lot of spiders in here. Thought I saw spiders. Maybe not. Oh, free chainmail though. That's a neat mechanic though. I didn't even know that you could repair chainmail that way. That's like the only repairable armor. I think I've read about explore the whole thing. There might be actually another path, but I'll explore it next episode and then head back home. Welcome back for another episode of Better Than Adventure. Today's episode, of course, continues off of the last one. I went down a bunch of corridors last episode that way. I thought there was more, but I think I might just head back. But yeah, I guess today will be all about improving the base a little bit. I'm hoping to actually get the house reworked a little bit. We'll see how far I get with that. And I came to the conclusion that, I mean, of course, if you're following the last episode, this is, these trees are probably, what I've encountered is probably the most of what I'm going to be able to get. Unless there's some rare biome out there or a biome I haven't encountered yet. But I think I'm just going to dye the planks going forward because I got all these various flowers and stuff. Oh, maybe I'll make the trommel today because that's what I wanted to do last episode before I did my house. So maybe I'll do that when I get home. That might be a better plan. Oh, I just need mesh, some kind of logs. Must be different types of logs I haven't gotten yet. But yeah, cobblestone logs and the grate. That's not too bad. I got one right here. I've also considered kind of doing like, instead of playing in like the mod for a long time, but my idea, an idea I just came up with recently was maybe trying out some different mods and stuff later on, not just Better Than Adventure. So then I can kind of break it up into sections with different mods and things. I'm having a really good time though with this pack. I might have to reconsider that. That was kind of like a thing in case I was like, but I'll give it a good while. We'll go for a good few more episodes and then I'll see where things are. But this is probably the most popular series, so I'm not going to make that decision lightly. At least right now, it's probably the most popular series I've got. So yeah, I'm gonna try and be a little bit kind of be aware of that. So it's just this. Oh yeah, there it is, the trommel. And it requires a fuel and I assume like just spare blocks. I'm just gonna use coal just to make it easy. So if I just put a bunch of dirt in it, what does it do? It's spitting stuff out. Oh, I see. It only does it for every once in a while. I must have to put like a chest next to it or something. That is very cool though. I like the animation on it. Huh. So yeah, I feed in like the materials I don't need that I'm not going to be working with, which I think I can view all of the compatible things I can use it for, which is a bunch of blocks, some I don't have yet. Yeah, dirt is one of them. You can get nether coal from something. I wonder why there's nothing here, because I have gathered a bunch of stuff. Maybe it reset. Yeah, it wouldn't be cobblestone. It'd be like gravel, I'm assuming. Yeah, gravel's one of them. It must have just reset in between episodes, or when I updated the world. And I'm assuming sand is probably another one. I don't think I have sand on me. Maybe mud? No, I don't think so. But a bunch of various blocks anyway. I might get around tweaking with that a little bit. I wonder what block gives the nether coal. It would be coal. Huh. But yeah, I guess I can work on expanding the house a little bit. Our quaint little home is about to get an upgrade. Okay, so I want to do a porch. I'm probably gonna have to raise the house up, but I think this will still remain the same. Like I want to keep the general shape the same, or at least integrate this into the main house. And then I can probably put a room here. Do I want to put double doors on the house? I might put double doors. Might extend it out one block. I'm really gonna do some surgery on this house. It's gonna be a little bit different than how it was before. Yeah, this is a little bit small, but I guess it is a crafting room. I do want to try and have something jut out of the back a little bit. I'll kind of keep it small because I'm gonna do it 2 floors. Like I'm gonna actually probably tear a lot of this, tear a lot of it out. It's gonna be a bit. Oh wait. Before I get too hasty and destroy a bunch of glass, there is something I can do, I think, to get the glass back. Use the good old gold pickaxe. Yeah, oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, I love that. Demo day. I might even do a back door or like some kind of side door. I don't know. Just gotta figure something out. I'm like trying to do so many things at once here. I should just figure out what I want to do. Do I want to do like a symmetrical thing? Symmetry would be kind of cool. I don't know how I'd fill the house, but I kind of like the idea of a bit of symmetry. Go to sleep in the in progress demolition of the home. Yeah, I'm surprised this thing hasn't collapsed yet. It's still kind of quaint. I think I want to keep it quaint though. I want to keep it kind of small. I mean, this is definitely like a 3-fold upgrade in house size for sure. Thinking of using a different mineral for the floor. I was gonna use cobblestone or something, but I could make. I think there's some kind of stone brick. Wonder what the floor in like a thing is. Ooh, iron bricks. That is cool. And there's gold bricks. I guess, is there lapis bricks? Oh, that must be what I saw in that screenshot was the lapis bricks. I was like, how do you get blue bricks? But you just die. And this must be sandstone bricks too. Just bricks for everything. Yeah, and then there's polished stone bricks, which I want to know how to make. I think I want to use that somewhere. Must be maybe 2 stone together. Oh yeah, you get polished stone. Then I assume if you put a few of those together, you get good old polished stone bricks, which I think is a really cool block. I pointed that out with the structure down there, the labyrinth. That was a really neat block that I wanted to play with at some point. I wonder if I could do the same with basalt. Oh, you can. Oh, I don't know if I discovered that. I think I just threw those together, but there is polished basalt. That is a cool looking block though. Kind of losing the old house. Parts of the walls are still here, like the back and the front. But everything else is pretty much different. Well, can't keep the entire house intact. That would be kind of funny if I did. If I were to have done that, but nah. And it's so much faster too. And then upstairs will be something different. Which I do want to do an upstairs and some kind of balcony. I want to make this look real old-fashioned. Even if it's using some newer blocks that were added with the mod. It'll still kind of give off a bit of that old vibe. Which is kind of what I want to do. I like that. That's nice. Oh, the door's a little bit all over the place, but we'll recover. Now I'm just sleeping out in the open. What did I do to my house? It's just like the TV show. Help! I've wrecked my house. I need to get some reno people in here to fix this mess. I can fix it. I can fix it. Give me a bit. Episode 8, and I'm back in this beautiful little shell I've built for myself. Although I do have big plans. I do want to actually finish this. I know, ambitious already, but I am hoping to actually get somewhere with it. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it entirely, but I do want to get the majority finished, just because I don't want to live out in the field for any longer. I think I've stayed my welcome in the field. I wanted to do a fireplace somewhere, so I think I'll do it right here, and then it can kind of protrude out the back. And I do have an idea for the fireplace because the recent update did actually add something that'll work very nicely for a fireplace. So I'm going to put a fireplace here. But yeah, I'm hoping to kind of get a backlog going for the series here, so then I can just take the time I need when I need it. And this I'll have to figure out. I might just fill it in for now. And now I got to deal with it. Just like you make your bed, what's the saying? You make your mistakes and then you have to lie in it. I'm trying to remember what it is. Make your coffin and you have to lie in it. Something like that. I don't remember the exact saying. Usually it's generally good practice to know your sayings before you make an effort to mention it. But, you know, I'm a little bit different, I guess, that way. But, yeah. It's all about progress, though, on the base. I got plenty more I do actually want to do. But I'm going to start here. And sugarcane, I'm going to come back to that pretty soon. I made a discovery when I was playing around in creative mode. Although I quickly was like, oh, creative mode is not what I thought it was. I thought creative mode in this was going to be a bit, you know, where you'd be able to fly at least or something. But it's like survival. But, you know, you can just, it's got the creative menu and the infinite blocks and whatnot. But you just can't fly, which was a bit of a thing. It's a bit of a thing for the old stuff, trying to get everything working, the build and stuff. So I just loosely came up with some ideas. I'm going to try and put some of them into practice, but we'll see where I get with that. Okay, I guess I'll take a look at it. Yeah, that's about as what I'm envisioning. Might even split a window into two or something, make it a little bit all over the place. Very befitting. Oh, that my sugarcane's grown. I might show off the sugarcane blocks that I was talking about. Oh, that's a good amount. I don't know if it's a 4. Oh, that's nice. Actually, it's cheaper. And this is what the block looks like. It's a greenish block, which I don't know how you mine it. You might need a hoe or I guess an axe will do. But this was a block that caught my attention in the creative inventory. Not this one, but what it turns into. But yeah, you get the baked block of sugarcane, which that is a very cool floor block. I think that is brilliant. It's something very different you know, there's no block in modern Minecraft like it. I guess there's the bamboo, but even still, the bamboo it's different. You know, it's very bamboo. Like this is different enough. It looks like floorboards, and it's different to the wall. So you know what? I think I'm gonna go with that. I think I do need the version that you get with the gold pickaxe though, because it's this one, the limestone bricks that I want. So I'll gather a bunch of this. This is what I want to use for the brick, kind of like the foundation of the house and I guess the chimney. I'll kind of just do a bunch of tinkering and stuff, and I'll just keep going until I can finish the house. And it might take a few episodes to do that. I'm prepared to do a few episodes on this, so strap in. Gonna be getting a lot of house content for the next while. Gonna get very concentrated on the home, but it'll be worth it. But yeah, I think that's a really cool block, just as like a little bit of a lore thing. I'm not gonna texture this build. Usually nowadays I would texture builds, but I think just for this build I'm not gonna bother with it. And then I guess down here will be the fireplace. This makes a good exterior block. Kind of blends in a little bit, but I kind of like that, honestly. I might need something dark to break things up, but that might come in later with like some interior decorating. I'm not going to get to the interior decorating, even probably within the next few episodes. It might be a little while before I get around to that. But there is a block that was added, the brazier, or brazier. It is a netherrack and 4 iron ingots, which I think is pretty neat. But I can place that here, and then it'll just burn eternally, and it won't set fire to anything. It's a good decorative fire option. You can even, I guess, use this for larger fireplaces too, and it'll work just fine as well. You might get a little bit of bordering with the blocks, but I think that's okay. I think that's actually, look at that. Oh, I like that. Makes a nice fireplace, and I could put some kind of painting above the fire. I don't know if there's any new paintings in this mod. I guess it's worth it to find out. Seem to be getting the same one over and over again, unless you can like craft the different ones. I wonder. Oh, you didn't have to tell me. Look at that. There's new ones. Whoa. Oh, that is so cool. Hang on. So I want something to go above the fireplace. What would be a good one? Oh, that's so cool. I love that. I wish Minecraft had something like that instead of having to place them randomly. I know creative mode Minecraft and the modern versions is like that. What would be a good one for here? Maybe a picture of the... I don't know. God, there's so many options. Monologue. How's this one look? I might do a little one block one. The ball. Oh, that's cool. Okay, well, I'll use one of these. I'm kind of leaning towards this one. Albanian. Target successfully bombed. That one's pretty cool. I like a lot of these ones. Yeah, I'll do this one. This reminds me of that biome I was in not too long ago, an episode ago or two. The Caatinga biome. Which someone actually commented about the fact that they actually live in a Caatinga region. Because I know there's a lot of real life influences on the biomes and stuff. And that's just really cool to hear that someone actually, you know, there's something that's like someone's really well acquainted with that, which is like, oh, that's in Minecraft? Really neat. Yeah, this texture I'm not so fond of, the top one. It's not as cool. It would work in a certain setting, but not for what I'm doing right now. I'm sure, like I said, I can do gradients and stuff. I might even try and play around with that in a later build, but just gonna play it safe for now. Play it safe, I think. Then I wonder how I'm gonna, because I know you don't have to do it, but I want to still have some kind of little bit of stone around here. I figured it would be a bit realistic to have that be the case, where there's like some tile blocks. And I do have mine up here. I think I mined a bunch. Polished stone would probably be good. Bricks wouldn't hurt either. God, there's so many blocks. I feel like the more I think about it, the more ideas I'm gonna get for what kind of things I can do. Yeah, that's a nice little block there. It's just like the slabs. The old stone slabs. I'm liking this. I like the aesthetic. If only I could actually extend the aesthetic out to the rest of the house. Soon enough, this place is gonna be just vibrant. And I might even do a little bump out here, or maybe I'll just make this a balcony. But yeah, that'll wait a bit. And then I could do some kind of either a roof or another balcony on this side. I might do just a roof actually, and then have the balcony. You have a nice view from the back, so that'll be the rear view. And I could even do some kind of staircase. Yeah, I think this is starting to come together. And I'll do some kind of roof thing here, like with the windows. Could even make it shorter if I want to. That might be cool. I always like doing that. It adds a bit of a realistic touch to it. And it makes, the roof can be lower. I could slope this actually probably directly onto the roof if I want. Makes it a little bit cooler, I think. And I could even do the roof as well. I'll probably gather basalt as well. Both resources would be nice. I am out here on the field gathering some sand, and boy does it feel good with the improved diamond breakage, speedage, all that goodness. I can't stop digging the sand. It is so satisfying. But I have been busy at work behind the scenes. I know I mentioned at the end of last episode that I was going to do some resource gathering, and I have done that. So I will have time to do some episodes, maybe one or two, maybe even more than that today. We'll see see how I feel where I'm at. But yeah, I did get all the materials I wanted to gather. The one material I could not gather is sugarcane, because sugarcane takes bloody forever. And I feel like that might be a little while filling out this floor. It's such a cool block, but it's annoying. It's a very annoying block to get. At least I find it to be a little bit annoying. But yeah, things are a little all over the place. I did want to check something out. I feel like I'm so scatterbrained in this series. You do get more paper. Okay, that's good to know. I did want to see though, because I think it was paper. You can make a map. I wanted to see how that works. Map. Let's see. Oh, that's very useful. I'm just going to screw on with some recipes a little bit, looking around a little bit. I think there is a specific pressure plate I can make. I saw that on the website when I was checking for updates. I do that fairly frequently just to make sure I'm not missing anything when new updates come out, which is kind of nice to check the update progress and stuff. But I did see one thing about, I think, stone or cobblestone pressure plates. Yeah, cobblestone pressure plate, which I think only players can activate. Oh, I gotta put a block here that can actually work. Probably. There we go. And I could even do one going out as well. I guess it doesn't have to be. Can I do like different pressure plates? No, it just makes it regular. Maybe that's something they'll add at some point. But for now, that seems to work. Oh yeah, and while nighttime's still around, I did see something that caught my interest. I saw fireflies. I saw a bunch of dots scattering about. I wanted to know how to make a jar. But it's like a bottle. Same recipe as a bottle. Of course, bottles don't exist yet though. They wouldn't have existed in the version that's forked off of thunder. Was it just oh, I thought it was just thunder and then it started raining. I was like, that would have been an interesting weather event. Okay, so yeah, fireflies. I've got myself a little bit off track, but you know what? I'm gonna go with it. We can work on the house, whenever. It doesn't really matter. Oh my gosh, it is very dark. Well, it must be the weather. Holy. I don't think I've seen a thunderstorm in this mod before, and it's very foreboding. If you think you can't see much, I can't see. I can see even less than that. Okay, well, I don't know if I'll have any luck finding those fireflies when it's raining. Maybe I'll have to wait another night. Guess I can work on the house though. Might as well get the roof and stuff going. So you know the base doesn't fill up with water. I know that won't actually happen, but it feels a little bit strange the way it is right now. Maybe I should get some sleep so I can actually see what I'm doing. As much as I love the thunderstorm, I love it as much as the next guy, but it's a little bit hard to see. It was like pitch black. But look what I can do. I'm going to take advantage of this feature. What? I know. Isn't that cool? I can actually do these. I'm just going to kind of wing it. It could look actually pretty horrible, but I'm going to try. I'm just going to try and trust myself a little bit here. And then figure out what I'm doing here. If I'm going to do a balcony or... I think I'm going to do a roof there, balcony here. I keep going to open the recipe book. It's like they're right next to each other. Maybe I'll change the keybind if it keeps giving me trouble. Oh, okay. I gotta take a step back. Just trust the process. No, instincts. Gosh, a lot of struggle is happening. I'll figure it out. I kind of want to do a variated roof. I'm not very good at like texturing roofs, especially with this palette. And it kind of always shuffles the same direction, but that's it. I think that's all right. I guess I could just do like have it go out to, I don't know, say here. Okay, the bottom part is kind of throwing me for a loop. It looks cool, but I don't know. There's something strange about it. I might just have to come back to it. Today I want to, at least for this episode, I want to see if I can find some fireflies. Oh, yeah, see, they're right there. Might have to deal with some mobs, but... There we go. I actually managed to grab a few. So that must be a summertime thing. Oh god. Oh, death is coming for me. So that is the green firefly jar. Oh, there's more. There's more on the coast there. If I can get past the skelly. Oh, you shoot my boat? Maybe that's what happened before, and I just... Oh yeah, it does break when... Ah. I mean, that's cool, but... Ah. Curse me for not bringing a bow with me. Thought to bring one the last time I went out, but wasn't successful. There we go. I wonder what other colors you can get. I just knew there were other colors. Because I saw other ones, but I don't remember what colors they were now. So yeah, current plans, finish the house, build a spawner farm. What else do I want to do? That's about it. I might try and make that flintlock thing or whatever it is that launches you. That me and Devin saw in the trailer. Devin suggested that. So maybe I'll try and make that pretty soon. Look into that. Got a lot of huge trees. Look at that. That one's huge. Holy. I feel like all the oaks are just gigantic. But I want to take a look at these first. That's really cool. I like these. Oh, you don't get them back. Okay, maybe I need silk touch. Yeah, I need silk touch. Oh, they can be rebottled. Got it. So I don't know where to put these. If you can hang them, you might be able to hang them. That'd be a cool little lighting thing for my house. Oh yeah, I like it. Could actually make for a good substitute. Makes it a little bit dimmer when I get rid of the torches, but I kind of like it. Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Better Than Adventure. I'm just gonna keep working on the roof. Hopefully I can wrap this sucker up today. I don't imagine it'd probably take more than this episode to do it, just because I feel like it. But I don't really think it'll last too much longer, the house building, luckily. I mean, the interior will probably last a while longer, but it's going pretty well though. The base, I might crack on with some of my other plans that I discussed literally just now in the last episode. I guess for you guys watching, it might be a little bit of a delay, just because I'll probably be busy IRL, so maybe it's a good idea that I stagger things a bit. I'll see where I'm at after the episode, though. It might be a while, maybe not too long at all. And I'm hoping to finish some of the exterior bits and pieces. It's kind of a strange looking roof. I might have to tweak it a bit. How's this side look? I like this side. I do like this side quite a bit. There's nothing really weird. Then the other side is a little bit strange. But I do want to fix that back side there. And I think I know what might do the trick. Just, I guess, extending this out. Oh, I guess I don't need to do that. I can just place more slabs, or yeah, better yet, yeah, just keep going with the slabs. And then do some blocks in the middle. And then how does that look? I mean, it's still a little weird. I might just come back to it if I remember to. I could just do what I did on the other side over here. I feel like this turned out better. It's a little bit samey. Oh yeah, I can't do that. Guess I'll just have to do that. It's kind of strange. But it gets the job done. I think that's okay looking. It's kind of, like I said, it's kind of samey. I might replace it with the sugarcane blocks. But, oh yeah, I can probably do the upside down slabs to make it look a little bit better. Like that. And then fill this in. Ooh, that was good. I almost ran out there. I think I might just have enough. Come on, luck. Be on my side. Oh, so close. But I do have a little bit left. Okie doke. That looks pretty good. I like that. And I'll probably just fix this a little bit up here. Yeah, it's a little bit empty, but it's looking good for being a barren floor. I really like those lights. I think they were a nice touch. I have to see how the other ones are. If I find any more colors. And if I really want to center it, I'd have to do 2, which is kind of annoying. I could just space them out a bit. Yeah, the days definitely go by a lot quicker. Or at least they feel like they do. I did a lot of preemptive planning with this base, I realize. But yeah, that roof is looking a lot nicer. Oh crap. What the? Didn't even do anything. Oh, I guess it did on the slab. They're just appearing out of nowhere, probably in the friggin' Twilight Forest over here. With all the trees and stuff. Man. Okay. I'm gonna have to get some sleep here. Maybe the days are shorter, I'm not sure. They just feels like time's flying a lot more. But maybe it's just because I'm having a fair bit of fun. Oh, I wanted to do a quick touch outside. Man, this is looking good though. Oh yeah, I guess I'm not done just yet. I still have to do that roof. I still go to open them. Yeah, it's not called a flintlock. I wanted to see about that gun thing. It was like I think it had a bow in it. See if I'm able to make it. That'd be kind of a cool. Yeah, it's wood, steel, and a bow. I might be doing opening up a bit of a Pandora's box here. But so what is it called? Hand cannon. I felt like I'd known what it was. Now, I don't know what this thing does. I don't know what its ammo is. I don't even know what that is. It's got a cherry involved in it. I don't know if there is some kind of thing I can make as an ammo, unless it's just arrows or something. I thought I saw musket balls actually, or something like that. Slime. I guess that's all slime balls. I wonder what that would make. If that's like a slime ball, a bucket of milk, and a cherry. I don't think I have slime balls. Unless I do. I mean, it's not even a slime ball. There must be some other ball that you can get in this. Well, that's a mystery for another time, I guess. There's a lot of weird crafting recipes I'll have to explore. That's probably a sticky piston. Maybe there is some kind of ammo and I'm just missing it. Maybe it's this. 3 iron, 1 sulfur, and 1 string. Oh, I can try it. No hurt, no shame in trying it. Explosive charge. I'm assuming that's probably what I'm looking for. I probably shouldn't just be firing this thing around. But test shot. Oh, this thing's expensive. What does it do? Oh, it kind of launches you a little bit. I don't know if that's its intended purpose. Seems to do a fair bit of damage. I'm not sure what you'd use it for. Yeah, it kind of... Oh. I'm not sure if that was just the weather. I think that's just the weather. Maybe it was just coincidence. I thought it was like a flashbang or something. I don't know why it wouldn't have happened before, but no, that's not a flashbang. It's just the weather conditions. Oh, they had me. But that's a strange thing. But I did kind of mention that the time felt like it was going by quickly, but I think it's just because I've been really enjoying the world when I'm in it. And the other kind of thing it probably could be, my guess, is that I've actually played this world for a while, and I guess that extra bit of mining and it all kind of compounded, I guess. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I like the lower roof because then I can actually see the higher bit. The weather is so cool. I love the ambience. A lot of like just little things. Like there's not like actual ambience per se, but what is here is really neat. I'm just building something really basic. I usually do a lot more detailing and stuff, but I don't know. Something about, I guess there's still some of that old Minecraft charm here, so I'm keeping it simple. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Something something nice and easy. I'll just probably have to do a little bit. Oh, creeper. I'm going to test out this theory right now. Yep, they can't activate them. Oh, gosh. Sneaky creepers. Sneaky creepers. Causing a whole bunch of trouble. Yeah, you're causing me lots of trouble. I'm going to go the other way. Okay, so now that that's done, I want to quickly do a demo of what I want to do with the windows. Because I did have an idea, and it involved all these ink sacs here. Well, maybe not all of them. I might have to chop down a few trees, but so you do it like this, like you're doing like terracotta or concrete or whatever. And then boom, we have tons of black planks, which I think would work really well with basalt. And I might, since the roof is, I mean, it's kind of a weird thing to do the roof, these with those blocks specifically. So maybe I'll do it with these. Yeah, that looks good. Now I don't know about these, how I'm going to do it, because I wanted to be kind of difficult, I guess. I'll just do it like that. But I wanted to have some kind of window sill thing going on here, like some detailing going on. And can I make fence gates? That would be nice. Oh, I'm just doing the same thing. I could probably just do fence gates in the middle. Just want to open them that way. It's not as nice looking as the trapdoor, but it does kind of work. I like my windowsills. I just need to get them right. But yeah, I'd imagine I would do them like around like that. I think that's a kind of neat little detail. That kind of throws me off these gates, but that's all right. But yeah, I can just keep doing that around the house, and I think the windows will look a lot cooler. I'll do a little bit more. I don't got much more time for the episode. I know another episode gone like that. It's honestly like that though. Not even kidding. I think that's decent enough. Have a bit of a different color in there because I feel like if I just do it all the dark, then it'll just all be very matchy. Don't really need that. But honestly, the dyeable wood is a huge game changer for building. If only actual Minecraft had that. Although I guess they're kind of slowly implementing that kind of thing with all the various wood types we're getting. But it would be cool to get like a bit of a broader spectrum of wood colors, because then you could do that with, especially like the trapdoors and fences and stuff. Really changes the game. I can just have that there. I usually like to light things without having to use torches, but in Better Than Adventure here, I don't think there's too many alternatives. Unless there is, I guess I could use some kind of moss carpet or something, if there is such an equivalent. I guess there's this. Leaf pile. you'd still be able to see it underneath. I don't know if that actually would work, how I'm thinking of it. If I place the torch, I mean, it doesn't really work, even if it would work. Yeah, okay, that's a bust. But yeah, I noticed that you can't get the grass from it. And I did gather some grass for some planter boxes, so I might get around to doing those as well. Okay, well, I'll just keep going here. Maybe I'll do a planter box over here. And where did my trapdoors are right here? Then maybe some signs across. Wait, what? Oh, I think I saw something about this. Mob. That'd be good for like a mob farm, a tree farm, storage, mine, your pet dog's house. Oh, okay. Mob. Wow. Okay, you could just have signs that straight up say it. That's honestly really cool. Barricade. I like the barricade one specifically for like these things here. I just gotta. Can I scroll? No, I just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Can I do it with an arrow? Nope. And you can re-edit signs as well. That's something that's really neat. I think that's really cool. I like the little metal touch there. A little touch of metal. And then I can do a marigold and then maybe a fern. Oh, I love that. That's such a cool little planter box design. Like I said, I was gonna do a bit more, but I mean, 2 episodes in one day I think is pretty good as is. Not gonna complain about that. We got more than plenty of progress today. Hopefully you got plenty of suggestions for next time or whatever. If I did anything weirdly, if there's like a better way to do things, let me know. I guess as always, that's kind of what I'm looking for, but it's nice when people do say that, suggest things like that. But yeah, sorry for the sudden interruption in the programming. I just figured I would thank everybody for watching the edited, compiled version of season 1. Obviously, it took me a fair bit of effort to compile all these episodes together in a way that would be pretty entertaining, at least decently. Of course, I was not introducing any new material or anything. Of course, it was just the original videos. But of course, I'm now here in season 2, which has already been going for a few episodes. And you may have guessed that season 1 ended a long time ago. It ended like over a year ago now for me. It's like August of last year. And I've kind of since then tried new things, and I've tried to explain away the end of season 1. And I don't know if I fully know how it ended, how I felt about ending, because going through it, I felt like I was really going back down memory lane, and I had a really good time with it. So I don't really know what happened with it, but I'm glad to be back in it regardless. And I'm not gonna let this world go as easily as I did the other ones, and maybe even season 1's world. We'll see. But yeah, look around. This is the new world. Feel free to check out the season 2 playlist. I don't know where I'm going to be putting this. This might even be with that. I might just put them all together. So who knows? But yeah, do check out this world on top of the one that you just watched. So hopefully that should give you a good idea of the Better Than Adventure pack. And honestly, hopefully you enjoyed the 10 episodes edited together. But yeah, I won't stretch this out too much longer. It's already a pretty long video. So thank you guys, though, so much. I really appreciate you guys tuning in for that wonderful series. And I can't wait to continue some more Better Than Adventure from here. But yeah, see ya. Peace out.